Hey y'all, I know the screen is pointed up. I'm just looking for the chat thing and I want to let a couple of people pop in. But hello, everyone. Y'all can see my bun popping around up there. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. And as y'all see, I'm on time and stuff. I even put my hair in a proper ponytail. Before I didn't feel like I was gonna do that. Um, Let me move this over. Okay. Um, I be having to get stuff in order. It was like I'm gonna come on here on time, but I gotta still get some things together. Um, I need to repaint my nails and stuff and stuff. Let me know if y'all can hear me good or not, because I don't have my microphone clipped on me. But am I too loud, not loud enough, or is it fine? Let me know how the sound is. Okay, y'all can hear me good. But sometimes I hate clipping a little thing on me. And hey y'all. Hello. I know it's kind of dark because I just don't have my lights on because it's enough sunlight coming in, so who needs lights? But hey. My screen looks crooked. Who knows? I don't know. Um, but let's me. I thought it was my screen. No. I had my screen pushed all the way up because I'm like that with y'all to see my little bun and my little ears or whatever. Because I know sometimes when I'll be coming on and I'm like, well, I'm gonna wait and let people come in. They don't come in until I actually go live. So let's hope that people pop in today. Hey JJ, Doctor, aka hey Pamela, Mark, Aqua Boogie, Dana, Mimi, who got stuff? Hey Freebird, that's good for Freebird. Okay, but yeah, hello to everyone. It is a warm day here today in Michigan, so I should have got my air conditioner on, but I forgot. But it's fine because the wind. I have my fan on a little bit because my air conditioner was on all night, and so it's a little cool in here, so that's good. But I was going to do it's Poom Short. Yes, it is Poom Short hot. It's like don't make no sense how hot. Well, it's regular hot here because it's finally June. And so we just leave our air conditioners on and we have the air on in our cars as we're driving around wherever we are going. I kind of like my phone. But I was going to talk about some of the little topics that is going on because I have not done a gospel chat in a minute. Okay, it's been a minute since I did a gospel chat because it was so much like little stuff happening here, little stuff happening there. And mainly because I just been busy, with the different TV shows that's back on. Me deciding which shows I am or am not going to record. Try to got my air conditioner and fan on full blast. It's hot in St. Louis. Yeah, I think it's like 81 degrees here today, but it's also humid. So that's the whole thing. So I just leave my air conditioner on all night, and then my apartment's basically cool all day. I just have my little fan on because what I'm saying, it's good. Taylor Swift fighting for her masters. I seen her posting about that. I don't care about Taylor Swift. I've never been a Taylor Swift fan. Hello to everybody popping in. I've never been a Taylor Swift fan. I think I've heard maybe one or two of her songs here and there. Y'all know it's the damn Nats is back. Not as bad as they were. I got some little. I just seen when and I'm gonna hit it with this thing because I can't reach nothing. But I got the apple cider vinegar out, so like they popping off and whatever. They're not as bad as they was last year, but they still, it's just aggravating in general. But yeah, I've never, liked Taylor Swift. And not that I even dislike Taylor Swift. I just don't, she not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted some tea, I wouldn't drink her tea. It's just, it's just not what I do. If y'all have questions, y'all can put the word question so I can kind of see it. Um, so yeah, I just meet her as a human being. I feel like Taylor Swift isn't like a new artist who all of a sudden was popping and somebody got their masters. Taylor Swift has, in my opinion, has had ample opportunities and people in her life, in her business world, that can help her do A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So yeah. Hey, business is business. I don't know what's going on. I know that somebody got the masters and they sold it to somebody else. Hey, I can't attest to that because I'm looking like, girl, we had masters that sold us around, so it is what it is. Have you heard that Bow Wow allegedly broke Sierra's finger years ago? Erica Mena started it. I saw them on the Shade Room. So the girl who was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, who who was messing with somebody, some girl who said she was messing around with Safari, so that didn't happen. So we had that whole thing going on. Now Erica Mena and Safari broke up, allegedly. Okay, and then you had, what I'm saying, Kinono all on, I think, Twitter, saying how, all the episodes on Growing Up Hip Hop, they defaming my name, and that ain't what happened, and this is what really happened, and he's always been abusive this, and he's always done that, and he kicked me in my stomach and made me lose my baby. I'm like, oh, so he's an abuser who made you lose your kid, but you still stay with him. Look. And then I see Erica Mena come in and say, well, yeah, I know, because he abused me too. He broke Sierra's finger. Look, it's a thing to where you don't want to discredit and not believe women solely because it's Bow Wow. I don't not believe these women because he Bow Wow. I don't believe the women because they be lying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, Kinono is just, we've seen Kinono was crazy. Like, we've seen it with our own eyes. And I feel like, Erica Mena, you had no right to bring up anything that happened with Sierra and Bow Wow because you weren't around back then. So how can you tell me what he did to her? You wasn't in a relationship. So that be my thing. People like to throw out other people's tea and say, yeah, he did this to me and he did this to Sierra. How do you know? Like, was Sierra and Erica Mena ever friends? To where Sierra, confided in Erica Mena? I don't think so. And I don't think that Bow Wow would tell Erica Mena, oh yeah, I broke Sierra's finger. Who does that? So I just feel like all the Love and Hip Hop shows coming back, all the Growing Up Hip Hop shows coming up, it drives a whole plot line. And I'm not saying that Bow Wow possibly does not have any kind of anger issue. But there's a difference between somebody having an anger issue and someone being an abusive person. It's two different things. And my thing is, I would never believe Erica Mena telling me something that Bow Wow did to Sierra. I just wouldn't. Period. Okay, I don't believe it. I don't believe that her and Safari really broke up. I think it's a plot line. For what? For the bullshit is what it's for. And I don't have time to even, put any energy into it being true. I just don't. And I don't trust Kilolo because I think she tried to get famous off Bow. It don't mean that him arguing with her or him doing anything to her is not wrong. Wait. It doesn't mean if he did anything to her that it was right. What it means is she is crazy within herself and a little batshit, you know what I'm saying, truth be told. And then she was with Bow Wow for whatever reasons to get famous. And then when that did not work out, she resorted to saying, trying to get a little bit more light in here without having to cut my cut my lamps on. So, but again, I don't believe Kilolo. I just don't, honey, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. Are you gonna watch the Kardashians today and do a video? Yes, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cuss them out. Look, Jordan possibly, supposedly, allegedly kissing and hugging or whatever happened with Tristan and Jordan. I ain't at all saying Jordan was right. I ain't at all saying that Jordan had every right to. I ain't saying that at all. What I'm saying is the Kardashians have done worse to more people than that. And my thing is, if 21-year-old Jordan out here, you know how many times as when you're 21 years old and you do something stupid, you make a whole mistake and it can ruin your whole life. It ain't to me. It ain't that deep for me. So for them to try to paint this whole narrative of, oh, well, Jordan's this horrible person. Jordan knew the struggles that Chloe was going through with Tristan, and she still. Da, da, da. Girl, you knew what Jordan was. You knew what Tristan was going through with his baby mama, and you still deal with him. Chloe messed with Tristan when he had Jordan, his baby mama Jordan, not Jordan. Jordan Woods, the baby mama Jordan. She messed with Lamar, who was dating Taraji. Taraji brought up how I think she said she found out about him and Lamar and Chloe, through the social media. She went to French Montana, was with Trina. Okay, she's supposed to mess with Trey Songz, who was dealing with Lauren London, who they friends. Girl, and so you can't play I'm so sad. My life is more than a TV show. My life was more than a reality show. Well, your life is a reality show. That's what you are paid to do. It does not mean that your other endeavors are less great. You know what I'm saying? You can be fruitful and multiply in all your other businesses. However, you can't get sympathy from me because you keep picking bad men and then putting yourself in situations where you see Tristan was a piece of shit dude and you kept dealing with him. You after he cheated on you in your ninth trimester, knowing he did the exact same thing to Jordan Craig, who was his baby mama, you proceeded to keep him around for the look of it all, for the image of it all. And when I seen the preview of her saying people want to do things to make their image look good, you stayed with Tristan for that reason. Courtney keep having kids by Chris. Courtney kept having kids by Scott because she did not want kids to have different fathers. Why? For the look of it all. Kim and Kanye are together. Why? Because now they got all them kids together and for the look of it all. Okay. Bruce Jenner stayed as Bruce Jenner with Kris Jenner for the look of it all until Bruce got the balls away from him and became Caitlyn. So my thing is they all do things for the image. Girl, they get on my nerve. So I'm going to watch it and read them for filth. Okay, that's going to be the only reason I'm doing it. That's why certain shows I don't review because I'm going to read them for filth. Okay, yes, and Travis Scott was dating Kylie's friend before, or was the Kendall's friend? I don't know. One of them damn friends. But the thing is, it's not as if any of them have not done the same thing to people. So you can't. That's like a slave master getting mad because now they slaves. You had slaves for years. You did for years. Okay, I don't care if you're not a slave, girl. They Kardashian can't get not nan sympathy from me. Not nan piece of sympathy will come from me from any of them. The only thing I would ever find sympathy for them with is if they're dealing with a death in the family. That's it. That's it. That's the only time they would get any kind of sympathy from me. Other than that, they can kiss my butt. Okay. They irk all my nerves. And so like I don't do that's why I stopped doing I stopped doing the Kardashian show. I really don't do Little Women in Atlanta because I was like the shows irk my nerves because I'm like it's either boring or just stupid. So girl, I just can't. It gotta got me mad about them damn Kardashians. They really irk my nerves a lot. They really, really do irk my nerves. So the Kardashians will probably be a car conversation. Probably tomorrow. Hey Sam. Taylor Swift seems like I don't like Taylor Swift at all. Hey, do you watch? Wait, when I watch, I hate when it pop when I can't see it no more. Lord, let me scroll back down. Okay. Hey, do you watch Ambitions? I do watch Ambitions. I reviewed the first 2 episodes. It was the first 2 episodes. Since I watched and I reviewed it. I like the show. I like Ambitions. Ambitions OWN is a good network. To where when they put a show out, it's usually going to be a good show. The only show I'm on the fence about is The Haven't Told Charlotte, and that's only because I think I'm going because I haven't watched the past 2 episodes. I've also decided to kind of not consistently review Ayanla because Ayanla's show be so heavy. It be so, you know what I'm saying? It makes me not be in the mood to watch anything else on Saturdays, and it usually drags my energy down because I have to watch it, review it, process it, or whatever. And so I feel like to having told Charlotte got caught up in that and me not being in the mood to watch anything else because I'm just so dealing with that show. So Yana, so I'm picking and choosing which episodes of Yana I'm going to actually watch to where I don't feel like I'm just being, drugged down this emotional. I think those 3 weeks of the Mitchell siblings just kind of was like, oh my God, it's just too much to process. So I have to kind of figure it out. But, for the own channel. So, but I like Ambitions. I like, I did like the first 2 episodes of To Have and Hold. And I love Greenleaf. Y'all know I love, Queen Sugar. So any show that's coming out on I will probably watch and probably review it because it's a great show. Yes, it's a plot line with anybody that's on Love Hip Hop or Growing Up Hip Hop. I think they back together because Erica Mena posted a video of her bringing her flowers because meaning Mona gave them a check. Okay, Mona gave them some kind of check and they said, okay, checkmate. Erica and Kilolo are both hot heads. Both of them irk my nerves. So I mean, and it's like, why would Erica? You with a whole other dude. Like you are now with Safari allegedly. Okay, so why you even? If you want, look, if you want to go snitch on Bow Wow when all the other mess went on, don't come up now like, oh yeah, Kilolo, right? He did beat Kilolo because he beat me and he broke Sierra's finger. I'm like, okay. Um, hey Diva. Yeah, Sierra. Why bring Sierra in it? Sierra ain't been Bow Wow in so long. You forget they dated. Truth be told, like it's dumb to bring. Why you? She got 2 whole kids, got a whole husband out here thriving. Okay, she ain't out here scratching surviving like other people. And I feel like Erica Mena and what's that girl name? Kinono, are out here looking for attention, and and whatever way they can. And that's why I feel like for Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta, they need to stop focusing on that and stop talking about it because you give Kinomo more attention, and she may be trying to move on. I'm not saying ignore it because just let's ignore it, Kimomo. I'm saying let's let Bow and that girl move on. They separate now. We don't know what happened. He said what he said. She said she got proof and she got pictures. Girl, where? I don't think on God's green earth, nowhere up in this world would a woman have evidence that somebody beat her and she gonna go ahead and let everybody drag her through the mud and say, well, I got pictures, but I ain't want to show them. Well, do they really exist? Do they really exist? And I feel like if she had proof of abuse, that case would not have been postponed. Think about this. We ain't heard nothing from that case. No charges, nothing. Nothing. You want to why? Because it wasn't enough evidence. If she had bruises, it's evidence that he beat her up. If she had any photos as evidence that he beat her up, he would have been arrested. So because they would have then said that the marks on him were defensive wounds. That's how I know she full of shit. Okay, trust and believe. I know a lot about a lot, and you can't tell me that Kinono had proof of bruises. She ain't gonna post them. She ain't gonna post up her proof. Girl, bye. Let me get on my damn nerve that bull crap. Hey, Julie, I haven't been on here for a while. I don't know if you ever said if you were doing the Family Chantel show. Honey, I don't know when that show coming on. I don't know why they getting the show and they still on the whole. The show not even over. How is someone getting a spinoff show when we still is in the current season of the show? Like I'm confused. I don't know. I may because it seems like it's gonna be a train wreck, and I can talk about the whole family. But I have to see for certain shows. I have to see what it is first to see if it's reviewable. Okay, some shows I watch and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm review it. Then I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna like Tammy show on VH1. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna review it. No, I'm not. I watched one episode of it and said, oh, that's. I wish her well. I don't want to watch that. I don't want to review it. So I'll see episode 1. Again, I don't know when to come on, so that will have to matter too. If anybody know when to come on, put it in the comments. I felt like she knew what he was capable of, and vice versa. She was always super aggressive in the show, and Bow Wow always assert. Yeah, it's like it's just you put 2 people together who just not supposed to be together, and then because again, Kimoni wanted to be with him, to be on the show. Period. She knew how he was. Everyone over the years have seen Bow Wow be a womanizing jerk. Okay, he that person, date that person, date. He dating everybody. Okay, he dating her, maybe not dating him. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. And he's always around women. Even if he's not actively pursuing a woman, he's always around women because that's his zhuzh. That's his thing. That's what gets it. The club dudes, the club owners want Bow Wow there because Bow Wow will bring females. Females want to pay money to be around him, and that's how he makes money. That's that man's job. That's like a woman being upset that her man's a stripper and women be on him. He's a stripper. Bow Wow is a stripper who don't ever get naked. Bow Wow is a man who people he's cute and women want to be around and want to party with him. Kilolo knew that and she stayed around. And Bow Wow seen that Kinolo was toxic and that she was aggressive and that she was petty and that she was jealous. And anytime he around anybody, friend or foe, okay, innocent or not innocent, she had a problem. So we all seen the writing on the wall that eventually someone was gonna get beat up. We just did not know who, and we still don't know who. Okay, we really don't know, but it is what it is. Yes, I'm enjoying Ambition show. And the reason Ambitions is a great show, Sam, I'm happy that you like it too, because I know when I review episode one, you said, I think I'm gonna check it out. It's good because it's a good storyline, even though little bits of, you can kind of guess little parts of it, a little bit here, a little bit here and there. It's still entertaining enough to where you like, what, like the last episode. If y'all haven't watched it, hey, it came on a whole week ago. It is what it is. The last episode, when in the end, when Evan went to go see Isabella, and she said, "What are you doing here?" He's like, "Oh, can't a father come see his son?" I said, "His son." Oh, I was shocked. I did not think they had a kid together. So I feel like there's these ways of them not letting us know, because I thought initially that Evan was gay and Evan was dating Isabella's boyfriend. I thought that was gonna be the little trickery of it all. So yeah, it's a really good, and I can't wait to see like where it goes from here. Robin Givens is a great actor, so is the guy who plays Evan. What's his name? Brian? No, is it Brian White? Okay, I believe it is. But Essence Atkins is a great actor. It's a great. Oprah has done something to where she really only puts quality shows on her network. She may not have a whole bunch of shows. She may have a lot of reruns on this and reruns of that, and all these old shows or whatever. But the prime time shows that she has are great. Can't say she don't. I'm so tired of the Kardashians clan. I'm happy Jordan ain't stopping down to the level by bashing them the way they doing her, and that's what makes them look dumb. Y'all supposed to be the stars. Y'all supposed to be. It should be above y'all. Okay, if Tristan cheated with Jordan and Jordan sleeps the crap, it should be above y'all. But y'all deep down in the dirty trench just trying to tear that girl apart, and people not having it is making y'all look dumb. It's the reason them damn Kardashians have not commented on the new season, because they knew we're gonna get a backlash because it was already done. And you can't tell me that any of these scenes is them in the moments of when things happened. They recorded that stuff after it was done. Period. Okay, they tried to paint a narrative. Period. Okay, and they just get on my damn nerve. Hey, April Parks, love you too. Bottom line, the Kardashians. Look at the Kardashian men, not worth having. Neither are they. The only sister I can tolerate is Kendall and Courtney. And Courtney, I can Courtney only about 75% of the time, because sometimes she's like them. But I feel like they stay in their own lane. They don't really get involved in the messiness of it all. It'd be that damn Kim and Chloe and Kylie who be all up in it. Even Rob be out of it. Okay, it's Kendall, not Kendall, it's Kylie, Chloe, Kim, and Chris. Those four are the goddamn apocalypse of the apocalypse. Okay, the four horsemen. Okay, that's what they are. Anyway, Chloe getting her crime up here. If they would cheat with you, they would cheat on you. Boom, all day. Kylie's friend was with Travis Scott. Being Kylie started dating him. Now she is unlike. That's how they do. That is how they do. And I don't put it past any of them to do it again. Many of them are against blacks, and many of them oppose their fecal color skin. Fed up with being abused. Okay. I don't know what that person talk about. Um, Question: rumor has it that Eva is leaving RHON? Want Dallas? I don't think she's moving to Dallas. I think she is just doing the radio show that will be broadcast to the people in Dallas. I think a lot of these radio shows, they don't be in the city where it's being broadcast at. So I think just that market is what she's doing. I know she is doing the show. She put it up on her IG, but I don't think she's gonna leave the Housewives. Nobody's gonna leave the Housewives to do the Ricky Smiley show. That is not, she's not gonna make more money on there than she would make on the Housewives. I think she's going to no. I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I think just that market is but I do know that she did get a job doing that. I don't mind Eva on the Ricky Smiley morning show, whatever. I think because they have different markets, that's why they have different people. So it is what it is. I hate how it pops up and I get so lost. I get so lost when it pops up. Hold on, y'all. Don't bring your man around the Kardashians if you want to keep him. I don't think that's true. I think you can bring your man. You have to have a strong relationship. There are people who are around them who don't worry. It's not the Kardashians ain't every man's cup of tea. They aren't. But when you pick trash people, Khloe picks trash people. Let's just be honest. It is what it is. But she also puts up with trash situations because she thinks she's not good enough. And I think it's because she looked the most different from her sisters her whole life. And so she has self-esteem issues. So she puts up with crap because of her self-esteem. That's on her. And then when the person who she was with, who we knew wasn't nothing, treats her the same way that they treated whoever else, she feels the need to kind of to attack the girl. Like, I don't get that whole, well, I have to be, cool with Tristan because he's my kid's father. Girl, he other kids. So Khloe just has bad self-esteem. For me, it was the kids. I don't know what that is. I'm skipping some stuff because I don't see the word question. Emily from Little Women Atlanta freely says the N word. I can't mess with the show no more. Do she? I haven't seen that. I will punch in the throat, little or not. The reason I stopped reviewing the reason I stopped reviewing Little Women Atlanta was because the show was boring. I feel like it's not reality. I think there are little bits of it, but it's not. I had watched one episode and it looked like it's like nothing. It was like they went to a studio, recorded a song, had a baby shower, and that was it. I'm looking like I can't. It's like 5 minutes. I can't do that. And I'm like, you would have to watch like 2 or 3 episodes for me to really get enough footage for like one video. And I don't want to do like little 10-minute videos. That's not what I do. So I'm like, girl, like we don't. I just, I just stopped reviewing it. I still watch it. Like I think I just watched last week's episode. Well, I just watched the last episode the other day. But I was like, oh, okay. Chris and the one twin is back together. I knew that would happen. Minnie got bad wigs. I knew that would happen. Juicy didn't come her. I knew that would happen. And the 2 cheek twins are codependent on each other, and it's kind of crazy. So I just can't. I don't have time for it. Hi, why you don't review The Chi? The Chi isn't on anymore. The season finale came on last week. So, and some shows I don't review because not a lot of people watch them. Any show where I don't get at least 1,000 views within the week, I just don't review anymore because it's just not worth it. The amount of because some shows, I had to grab my charger. Some shows come on and it's like 5 shows come on in that day. And on Sundays, a lot of other shows came on, and I would review it, but it'd be like I would get like 300 views. I'm like, that's not worth seeing. That my other videos get way more than that now. It's not worth it for me. So just time wise, I can't do that. I'm like, let me just clip the mic. I keep hitting the table. So time wise, it wasn't working. So like, I was watching the Shy, and I would do like car conversations. With the last episode of Shy came on 2 weeks ago. I'm not doing Big Little Lies anymore. I think last week's episode got like maybe 300 views. It's not worth it. It's just not. So some shows I'm just having to let go of because I'm wasting my time being up until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning watching the show, and I don't get the views that I need to make it worth it. So I'll still watch the show, and if I do a live and y'all ask me about the show, I'll mention it, but you won't get a whole review from me for certain shows. I'll be busy. I can't remember how I come across the channel, but I love your review channel. Thank you, Destiny Bennett. Portia came back, and Eva has to secure the bag and make consistent coins. Yes, Eva, absolutely. Did you watch The Hills? No, I never watched The Hills or any of those, not to be racist, any of those white shows on there, like with the Spencer people and the Spidey people and all that. I didn't watch any of that. So like the Siesta Key stuff, I didn't watch any of that stuff. So now that it's back, I'm gonna like, oh, okay, like I don't really care. But it's like I watched Jersey Shore when it was on initially, but when it came back on, I watched a couple episodes, and I'm like, you know what? No, it's not my thing anymore. I don't know, but I know of the people, but I'm not like, oh my God, The Hills is back, So no, I just haven't. Hey, KTTV. You can tell who do things for ratings and which couples are actually couples. Bambi and Scrap, actual couple. Rashida and Kirk, actual couple. I'll even give Mimi and her girlfriend Ty are an actual couple. Faith and Stevie was an actual couple. Lately they are separated because they stop following each other on social media. You know what that means. I feel like Dennis and Portia was a real couple. So I think just depending on the show, like Romeo and Angela would be a TV show thing. That's like TV show, whatever. So that stuff is just kind of whatever. But some people, they have real stuff. I just be like, do we know which one it is? Question. Love at the lockup. Was it ever explained who paid for the car first you took, or was the car ever returned? They never they came back and just never said that. All Clint said was she cost him a car, so I believe the car was probably never found. No idea, but they never talked about it. But we know he did say, my mom, yes, I have had girls around my mom, but none of the other girls have stolen a car from me. So I mean, but I'm also feeling like if she left the car somewhere, it probably eventually got back to the people, but he never got it back, and they just never talked about it on camera. So I mean, I don't know. It's very, very weird. Oh yeah, I see there's a lot of new Jaybirds coming in. So if you're a new Jaybird, hey. Okay, if you've never been before, hey. Thank you to Jim Mint 1952. So your channel completes me. Thank you. It completes me too. It completes me too. Hey BJ. I was about Brody Jenner. I remember Brody Jenner's name back then, and I didn't realize that his dad was Caitlyn until he was on the Kardashian show later on. I'm like, he was on that other TV show. So yeah, I didn't know he is really, really cute. Truth be told. Family Chantel comes on. Oh, July. So that's next month. So yeah, I'll probably review it. It's so many different shows that's coming on. I'm like, they just really giving us TV shows. I'm shocked that he and Keisha Cole had a thing once upon a time. I'm not. Bow Wow had dated a lot of people, but I think Bow Wow was the man when he was rapping. For a while, he was the deal. He was Mr. 106 in Park. So I'm not surprised that he had all these women because, he was Bow Wow. So I'm not shocked. And I think people wanted to kind of, be with him. It is what it is. Do you think that girl Brittany gonna win a case against Remy? It seemed like they got proof she was full of crap. I don't think she's gonna get no money from Remy. I think she wanted to make trouble for Remy, but since Brittany herself had the same charges pending against her for a fight that she got into, I think it's gonna be harder for Brittany to be like, oh, I'm just this innocent girl, like I don't start no mess, and she got beef with me or she got buck with me or whatever. I think eventually the charge is gonna have to fall away, but I think as long as Remy gets off probation and she does and that ends, then she's good. I think if she stays on probation longer and the trial or the case keeps going to where she can maybe go back to jail, that will be unfortunate. But I feel like with Brittany getting them charges herself, that it's less likely that Remy gonna like go to jail. But I don't think she's gonna get them. Brittany was dumb to do this. Brittany don't even realize how she just kind of shot herself in the foot with trying to girl, I don't know, get Remy to be this crazed woman who punched her in the face for no reason. Brittany got mouth. Okay, now that does not mean that Remy should not have to keep her hands to herself, but I feel like you can't be out here popping off and trying to fight one person and you the aggressor, and then when somebody else pop in your mouth, you act like, oh my God, I can't believe someone did that. But you do the exact same thing to people. So girl, I think this is bullcrap. Question, comments. Silly, call me on again. Queen Sugar, Jimmy Dean sausage. Jimmy Dean sausage, Billy Ray Cyrus, James Earl Jones, Grilled Up Hip Hop, Kilolo, Kiyomi, Kinono. You crap me up every time. Yeah, I'm horrible. I'm horrible with names in two ways. Either new people, because I can't remember their name, and for people whose names are spelled weird. If your name is spelled weird, I usually will mispronounce it because I can't remember how it's pronounced because it's spelled so weird. Bow Wow, that girl Kinono, her name was spelled so weirdly, I can't think of her. And that's not, I think her real name was Leslie. Who goes from Leslie to Key something? I just can't do it. And then Jimmy Dean Sausage Dude, it's so many. I think about any random name an old black man from the South would be called. Billy Earl, Jimmy Dean. You know what I'm saying? Because is it Jimmy Dean or is it Jimmy Earl? Is it Jimmy? Is it Billy? I don't know. So yeah, I'm horrible with names. Back in the day, there was a ghetto hair school show on the OWN network. I'm mad they cutting it in the ATL, was that it or something like that? Or was that on VH1? Not VH1. Was that on Bravo? I think it was called Cutting It Out. But they got it off the show because it was teen too much. Okay. The season finale of the game, people. You know what? I stopped reviewing the games people play. Mainly because I was too tired to watch it on certain days, and I'm like, I was just tired. But I kept watching it, and the series itself was really, really good. I did not guess that it was Vanessa Simmons' character until like that last episode. I'm like, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? It looks. I'm like, okay, she was at the little place. She had the phone, calling the girl. I'm like, okay, she must be the real mastermind behind it. But I was like, I did guess the husband was probably gay when they showed MJ say, don't leave him somewhere. That I knew. But I like how the season played out. I hope it gets to season 2. Lauren London's character being pregnant and not knowing who baby it is between her husband or that man. I feel like they all are just as light complected as they can be, so the baby can be either or. Like your child ain't gonna come out no darker or no more, different looking than your own child because y'all all look the same complexion. So I think, but it was a good ending, even with the pastor, talking about how he knew who Nia was. So I'm hoping for a season 2. And that's also why sometimes I don't get too vested in BET shows, because BET will give you a good season, they will give you a show that you like for season. You'll like it. It may be a little bit of bad acting here and there, but you like the show. It's a good storyline. You want to keep it going. And then you're like, oh, there's a show right there. Oh, it's canceled. Oh, where? They'll cancel the show. So, I don't know. So, again, I'm hoping, they keep the show going. But we shall see. I hate when it pops off. Lord Jesus. Okay, I'm back. Hope it goes well. Chloe knew Tristan was a cheater before we did. That's very true. What are you reviewing today? Today Let me see. I don't know. I may still do Ayana because I just watched it and it wasn't that heavy and I can do it without any notes. 90 Day Fiance, Potomac. I'm still wondering if I'm going to continue to review Claws simply because it be so much going on with Claws. It's good to watch, but I don't feel like reviewing it. I don't. I will still watch it, but I don't feel like reviewing it where I have to keep track. I'm like the weird Native American man with the weird gas needing wife who needs the oxygen, the dead bodybuilder. It's so much. Dean and his autism, plus him wanting to be a man, but not realizing that dad wants to just help him, not treat him like a baby. Girl, it's just too much. So some shows, I'm like, oh my God, I can't, because it comes on a day where I really don't be trying to be this, So I don't know, but I know I'm doing Potomac. I know I'm doing 90 Day Fiance today, and I may do Claws. It just depends on if I can just take how much stuff is going on here. Would you ever do a live review? The reason I don't do live reviews is because certain shows, when you do live reviews, you can't really review it because you're talking, but so many comments and questions and concerns, it throws you off. So for me, I will only do a lot, like I did live things like after Game of Thrones, because it was easier to just talk with people about the show versus reviewing it. So anytime I would go live about a show, it would be a live after show chat versus me reviewing the show. So I could possibly do a live after show for Claws because I don't plan on reviewing it. And so it's more of a chit chat, but it's like, well, how many people will tune in for a live Claws after show chat? I don't know. So that's the most that I would do for a live review type thing, because I'm like, some people don't have cable. So for certain shows, people really want to see what happened versus talk about, what happened. So that's the hard thing. And I've tried to do live things where I was like, okay, I want to get these things out, and it did not work. And I'm like, oh my God, it just aggravates my spirit because I'm trying to think of things, or I have things in my head to say, and I can't because I'm having to read the comments and reply back, and it's a thing. So I would do more of a live after show for a show versus a review. So that's the different thing that I would do over anything else. So that's because Jersey is kind of the hood of these shows that got a black feel to it. That's funny. I did know about the Faith and Stevie Romeo and Angela are annoying, and the flirting was for ratings, and it didn't work. It didn't work. Girl, you would think someone was in the room with you the way you can converse like you do. Doing YouTube the way I did it, to where I was able to function and be, I guess, enjoyable for people, was I said I have to talk as if I'm talking to someone. So I talk the same way I would talk if I was on the phone, talking to somebody. And sometimes I can feel what someone will say back to me. So that's how I guess I'm able to do it. But, thank you. Robin Barber. Mama Bird supporting her baby bird. Oh, yeah, Mama Bird always around here. Oh, she's always here. Okay, even when she's not here, she's always here. Okay, because that's what you do. No. I'm not gonna be on too much longer because I'm already at 40-some minutes, and I want to chill out before Trump come back on. I think people are saying that they're lagging, so that sometimes YouTube is being crazy. So I'm going to finish out these questions we have, and then we're going to end it. We might have more questions. If my YouTube has been YouTube has been tripping lately a whole lot. You still watch Little Women? I still watch Little Women, but I don't review it. But yeah. We reviewed Married at First Sight. Yes, I'm going to review Married at First Sight when I get up here, because I will still be on my computer. So Married at First Sight will be up by 8 o'clock. Because I still have my notes. I need to close my YouTube could be acting dumb. So Chris M was the last question. As a person who owns as a person who owns lipsticks, have you ever bought a lipstick from a YouTuber? Jacqueline Hill, never heard of her until a few weeks ago. I haven't ever bought I haven't bought any from YouTuber. Somebody on YouTube sent me some lipstick, but it was more lip like chap stuff, and I'm more of, or it's like gloss. I'm not much of a gloss girl. I'm more of a lipstick girl. So I have not. I'm very much so into buying what I know works for my lips and what I know, will stay on a long time. So that's why I mainly wear a lot of Fenty Beauty. Not that I would not be open to trying other people's things, but I usually won't spend my money on something if I don't know like how it will look on me. So anyway. But yeah, I'm going to end it here, y'all. We've been on for 45 minutes and YouTube is acting a little crazy. So I will talk to y'all next Sunday. But I love chatting with y'all. Love, love, love. It was a great, great, great conversation. So yeah, I'm going to do Married at First Sight. And then the rest of the stuff I'm going to put up a clause. How many times clause come on? Clause come on from 9 to 10. So maybe at 10 o'clock, at 10:05. Okay, at 10:05. No, at 10:10. At 10:10, I'll do a clause after show chat. And I'll see how many people pop in to chat about clause because I'm not reviewing clause. So we'll see if anybody wants to chat after clause. If not, I'll pick another show to chat after and we will see. But I will talk to y'all later. I love you all. Have a great, great week. Have a great 4th of July. I probably will pop on live next Friday because I'm off next Friday. So I'll pop on live sometime the day around maybe like 2 o'clock, for my afternoon people. But I will talk to y'all later. Love, 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 love. I'm going to FaceTime you real quick in a minute. But bye, Jaybirds. Have fun. Stay hydrated. Check on your old folks. Okay. Drink water. Okay. Don't drink them popping, licking on stuff in this heat. You know what I'm saying? Stay hydrated. Okay. Bye.